So, growing up, I thought believing in yourself was some stupid hippie bullshit. You know, there's 5-year-old me in kindergarten. Teacher says to us, believe in yourself. I'm like, lady, even if I believe in myself, socioeconomic forces outside my control and quantum randomness will have a far greater impact on the outcome of my life, whether or not I believe in myself. Believing in myself, honestly, just kind of felt corny, like I was in a Disney Channel show or something, and I wasn't about to burst into song or become a white person. That's not to say I thought I sucked or hated myself all the time, though I did go through that phase too. It just never really occurred to me to actively believe in myself or give myself any kind of self-love. But as I've grown up, I've realized that believing in yourself kinda is everything. It's tough out here, man. Out here, if you don't believe in yourself and hype yourself up, no one's gonna do that for you. In fact, if you don't believe in yourself, I dare say that people will see that and try to take advantage of you or tear you down. If you came to me in college and told me we're talking dream jobs, like a genie just came up to me and said I could do anything with my life, I'd have told you I'd want to be a writer, a stand-up comedian, or a YouTuber. And yet, there I was with my CS degree because I didn't believe in myself to do those things. So I ended up working at a startup for 2 years and having a really not good time, all because I couldn't make myself think I could actually do the things I wanted to do. I think the way our societal system is set up,
you know, we're living in a society, we're supposed to act in a civilized way.
If you don't believe in yourself, you will get stuck or held down by the system. Now, I'm not saying that the man has it explicitly out for you or your FBI agent is out here sabotaging your audition tapes. I'm saying that the way our system works, those in power are rewarded as long as they stay in power and the status quo is undisturbed. So, they don't want people to do anything that would challenge that. And I think believing in yourself is the most powerful way to challenge that status quo. Here's a very big brain conspiracy theory. Big tech companies hire a lot of people, right? And a lot of people at these big tech companies complain that their work isn't meaningful. I think big tech is aware of this. These are multi-billion-dollar corporations we're talking about. I don't think they're accidentally hiring thousands of people and stuffing them with free food for no reason. I think they do this because it's actually just better for them in the long run to pay a bunch of people to do nothing than risk having one of these people not work for them, do something, and build a competitor to challenge their power. I mean, if I was CEO of Google and my main objective was to please shareholders and maximize capitalistic profits, and I had billions more dollars than I knew what to do with, that's exactly what I'd do. I'd just hand out $100K to a bunch of smart people, get their brains hooked on dopamine with a bunch of free shit, and just have them sit around so they don't make the next Google. Again, big brain conspiracy theory. Maybe Google is gonna send a hitman to get rid of me for saying this shit. But that's kind of what I mean by the system is built to keep you down. These corporations need workers to make money for them, and if everyone was out here believing in themselves and doing their own shit, they wouldn't have anyone to profit off of. So, fuck not believing in yourself. If you rely on the world for what you allow yourself to believe you can do, you'll just end up doing shit that profits other people. When I was doing CS and teching it up, I didn't feel any kind of imposter syndrome. But now that I'm doing YouTube, that imposter syndrome is in my mind every day. I wonder if I'm funny enough, or charismatic enough, or talented enough to do this. And I think to myself, why do I feel okay in one space, but not the other? And I think the reason why is because from what I've seen in society and the media I've grown up on, I've been programmed to think I can only do certain things. And I don't think it's just me who feels this way, right? Like, lots of women, black, Hispanic, Asian, gay people, every group you can think of, feels imposter syndrome in certain spaces because society has told them, you can't do this thing. Maybe society hasn't said it explicitly, but these people have been told one way or another, you don't belong here. And yeah, just Fuck that. Don't let anyone stand between you and your life and what you want from it. Don't let people tell you what you can or can't do, and fuck not saying or not doing shit because some people don't agree with it. On my Stanford CS video, I got like 95% positive comments and 5% negative comments that disagreed with me. And because of my negativity bias, because I'm a human being, I really fixated on those negative comments. Now, first of all, I stand by everything I said in that video.
Why you boring me? I'm right.
And Stanford CS gave me the worst 3 years of my life and took a lot of my money, so I think they can handle a 30-minute video with shit jokes. But also, I'm not just out here to say shit that everyone agrees with. I think we have this weird thing in our society where you can only say, do, or like things that other people agree with. For example, I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music. I just don't get it. His voice is super nasally and weird. It's just not pleasing to my ears. And I don't get why everyone thinks his lyrics are Proust. But I feel like I have to be afraid to say that because there's gonna be some backlash or something. As if I can't enjoy or not enjoy things in my own brain. It's fucking stupid. If I wanted to say shit that everyone agreed with, I'd just say, the sun is hot and water is blue. Cool. Super non-controversial, everyone agrees with it, but nothing gets pushed forward or really said if you just say shit that everyone already knows. So, yeah, to everyone commenting on my Stanford CS video saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, or I didn't deserve to go to Stanford, first of all, y'all don't know shit about me, so y'all better
Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
And secondly, y'all know you're defending a multi-billion-dollar corporation, right? Y'all are probably the same bozos who say Elon shouldn't pay any taxes. And guess what? I can say this shit because it's my channel. I don't need anyone's permission to say this, because there's literally only one person I need to like my videos, and that's me. I was out here making videos with literally 0 subscribers and just doing stuff that I wanted to do. And I don't want to lose that passion doing things that I want to do or saying things that I want to say. I'm trying to not let the outside pressures of the world change what I do.
Who am I?
At the end of the day, dude, the only person you need to satisfy is yourself. It's your life, not anyone else's, and you're the one in control. I used to feel this need to apologize for everything I did, like when I would read my writing, I'd be like, sorry, this isn't good. Or when I post a YouTube video, I have to repress the urge to be like, sorry if you don't agree with this. On my own fucking videos, on my own fucking YouTube channel. Fuck that, and fuck apologizing for you doing you and saying shit you believe in. You don't need to justify your existence. I think it's really important to protect your energy. No matter what you do in life, there's going to be people who want to suck the life out of you for their own gain. Companies that want you to work for them, friends who want you to be there for them but not the other way around, or randos on the internet who don't want you to talk shit about CS degrees so they can pretend they're so smart and so much better than everyone else. But again, it's your life. Don't let anyone else, especially not a rando, stand between you and what you want from life. Recently, I was like, damn, these Stanford CS vid comments are really taking up my mental space. If I don't look at the comments, does that make me a bitch? Which is such a stupid and ridiculous way to think, like if I don't give random people on the internet the time of day, that somehow has any bearing on who I am as a person. I don't think tuning out outside noise makes you weak. In fact, I'd say you probably should tune out outside noise and just focus on your own internal voice and listening to that, because that's the only opinion that really matters for your life. Yeah, man, don't be afraid to go after what you want. I think fear of risk is a natural human instinct. When we were in the savannas, we were really averse to risky shit because you could take one wrong step and you would literally die. And in our modern world, being fearful can save you from the worst outcomes. But I think even more than that, having a fearful mindset will get you stuck in terrible situations anyway, because you're so afraid of what you can be, so you settle for something less than your full potential. That was me doing CS, working in tech, because I was afraid I wasn't good enough to do what I actually wanted in life. But that fear is honestly misplaced. You are good enough to do the shit you want to in life, and you can't lose chasing a dream. As the wise Jim Carrey once said,
I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
So yeah, just keep going, dudes. I believe in you guys, so get out there and believe in yourselves.